Hello everyone and welcome to the fantasy match preview for the game between Rajasthan and Bangalore. Before the preview, I'd like to speak about the Fan2Play leaderboard where the top 3 winners go to Australia to watch the T20 World Cup. And if you have not participated yet, please go and make your teams and don't think like because you're late you cannot win, because this leaderboard will be refreshed 4 times throughout the season, which means you have multiple chances to win, make great teams, go all the way to Australia to watch the T20 World Cup finals. So now let's get on to the team for today. This is my fantasy team for today. I've gone with 2 keepers, 3 batters, 2 all-rounders and 4 bowlers. Now at Wankhede, we have observed a certain balance between the bat and the ball, and therefore I'm ensuring that my team is also balanced. So let's break up the team for you. So first up, the keepers and the batters for this game. 2 keepers I've gone with Sanju Samson and Josh Buttler. Now both of these guys have looked unstoppable till now, and that's why so has their team too. Also do keep in mind Josh Buttler has given an early chance or 2 in the start of his innings, whether it's been a catch or a few edges here and there. But once he gets through that early 2-3 overs, then he's unstoppable. So maybe you can drop him in your GL team if you want to take a chance against somebody like Siraj who will bowl well. But if he does not get through those first 2-3 well, then Buttler is going to make you pay. Therefore, I won't drop him in my small league teams, and in fact, he's my vice captain for this game. Then on to the 3 batters, Virat Kohli, Faf du Plessis, very obvious choices. Faf has looked in really good touch, while Virat got a start in that first game, could not convert into a big one, but that will come soon. And the last pick, Shimron Hetmyer, the man who's been batting at over 200 strike rate this season till now, 2 games. Really good finishes for his team, and I guess if he gets more time at the crease, that innings is only going to get bigger. So now we are on to that interesting section which you all keep waiting for, the all-rounders and the bowlers. First all-rounder for me, Glenn Maxwell, expected to come back in this game, and if he does so, then you obviously pick him. Also, he has a positive matchup against R. Ashwin, the most famed battle. He strikes at over 200 against him, so do keep that in mind. On to the second all-rounder, one of my favorites, Wanindu Hasaranga. Obviously, he bowled really well in that last game. Again, here he is going to be my captain for now because he's not really shown his range with the bat yet, along with the bowling that he's already doing so well. So he becomes a good choice. But if you see a fresh pitch being used, then I would probably sway away from not making him the captain, but he'll surely be in the team. Then on to the 4 bowlers for me. Mohammad Siraj, who's looked like a really good option in these conditions, getting pace and bounce up front, so becomes a good choice. Second pick, Harshal Patel, if he bowls first, becomes a Grand League captaincy or vice captaincy choice, gets you a lot of wickets with those cutters. And the other 2 bowlers, Trent Bolt, who's going to give a tough time to Faf if there's movement up front. And last pick, Yuzvendra Chahal, who'd want to prove a point against his ex-team. With the new session now, the matchups for you. First matchup, Faf du Plessis versus Trent Bolt. Du Plessis has been dismissed thrice by Bolt in a span of 43 balls, which is a decent sample size for you, and therefore I swayed away from making him my captain or vice captain in the small league team. Second matchup, Dinesh Karthik versus Yuzvendra Chahal, again dismissed thrice in a span of 36 balls, again a strike rate of below 100. So these are 2 key matchups, and that's why Dinesh Karthik also does not feature in my team, especially keeping in mind that he's going to bat lower. On to the most interesting section now, the Fan2Play challenge section, where you can make your team with 2, 3 or 4 players itself. My 4 picks for this game, Josh Buttler, Shimron Hetmyer, Wanindu Hasaranga and Virat Kohli. All 4 of them really stable choices except Hetmyer, who is slightly risky, but I think I'm banking on him for this game. So you two go, make your picks now and win big.